Okay, let's take a look around this 1977, I think, certainly on our plate, so what's that, either late 76 or early 77. Land Rover lightweight. This one is an ex 24 volt FFR vehicle that's subsequently been converted to 12 volt ignition, and it's really rather smart. Annoyingly, I've had to drive it through some really quite heavy mud to get up here to photograph it, so there's mud all over the tyres, and the underside was as clean as a whistle. Now there's a bit of mud on the underside of it. Obviously we'll clean that off. But at least I engaged the four-wheel drive and that'll work properly. As always, finished in NATO IRR drab, but unusually it doesn't seem to have been brush painted. It looks like it's actually been properly sprayed. It's actually really quite smart, and it's not flaking off horribly like the IRR drab often does. The only thing that's that the door tops are a slightly different shade of IRR drab. The previous owner used to run it with the door tops off, so I don't think he bothered painting those. Anyway, let's walk around it, pick out some good bits and bad bits. Paintwork, bodywork wise, it's really straight. Lightweights can sometimes suffer from dinks and donks where they've been off-roaded. Apart from what I've done just now, I don't think it ever really has done any serious off-road work since it's left the army. Fitted with a matching set of 4 general 750 by 16 all-terrain tyres on the slightly wider than standard rims. It's got a brand new Exmoor trim tilt on it. It's got the correct rear cross member and everything. But that's about your lot. Inside it's been upgraded. We've got acoustic matting in the front. It is matted in the back, but it's not the acoustic stuff. It's also got the seatbelt bar, because it's got proper inertia real seatbelts in it as well for the driver and front passenger. And it's had a middle seat put in. Originally being a 24 volt FFR, the batteries would have sat there. They've now been moved to sit in the well here, where the right hand fuel tank would normally go. Lightweights have twin tanks on them. As standard, it's running the left hand tank, but not the right hand tank anymore. The batteries are in there. Got a fire extinguisher. It's got the heater. That's about it. Now, a few years ago, I'll go through the history when I get back, but as far as I can recall, it had new top scuttle panel, new sort of A panels and all sorts of bits and bobs on it. It's actually really rather good all round, actually. Just walking around it. The paint on the bonnet is, I think that's just where we've just given it a quick polish. It's just polish marks on there, no more than that. Just when it's warm. It is flaking a bit just there and there, but that's normal with the IRR drab, and it's a lot less than most. Around the front end, it's all good. Has lost its military top bumperettes, but you can buy them if you really want them. Excuse me. Down the sides, as I say, looks very, very straight indeed. No dinks or donks anywhere. Scuttle corner and the vulnerable top scuttle panel on this one look first class. And down here it's all good, and it all looks nice in there as well. And the footwells and everything. As I say, the door tops are a slightly different shade of green, but it wouldn't be difficult to paint those to match. Inside here, it's all rather nice. The dash has all been repainted as well. That's all rather good. The doors, I think, were new about 10 years ago. The bottom frame of the passenger door is rusting a bit just in the back corner just there. The steel frame, but that's about your lot. Let's see if we can pull this out. Footwell all looks very good. As I say, the tilt is brand new. It's quite nice in the back. That white thing you can see is the hood bag for the hood. If you want to take it off. Yeah, all nice there. Apart from the mud I've just thrown up along here, it all looks rather pleasant there. Looks like it's had a rear cross member with extensions put on it at some point in the past. Only to be expected. As I say, a bit muddy than it was absolutely clean as a whistle under there. But yeah, very nice all round there. Around the tail end, it's got a civilian tailgate on it now, so the military one has gone walkabout. The military one is split just there, but civilian one's does the job, unless you want to split the body in half, which not many people want to do these days. Looking down the offside, again, very, very straight and clean. And again, under here, it all looks exactly as you'd expect it to. Really rather nice, just apart from the mud. So we can get it off there. As I say, we will clean it underneath again. looking down, so I think the doors were new as well. We'll come back to the inside. The only blemish I can find on it really is a little bit of bubbling just there on the this fill-in panel, the A panel. But underneath there it all looks nice as well. Again, scuttle corner first class, no problems there. And you can see inside as well, it's all nice up on the edge there. Driver's door bottom frame is actually better. It's just that passenger one just starting to rust a little bit in the bottom corner. That's about it. What I can say about it, it's rather nice. My name's Simon. You can reach me in the office on 0118 907 1495, or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk for any further information. We take part exchanges, we take Visa and MasterCard credit cards and debit cards with a 2% surcharge for credit cards, and we can have it shipped or delivered anywhere you like in the world. Obviously the cost. That's about it. End.